What's up, YouTube? It's Snowjitsu here, back with another Maximum Football 2020 Dynasty Mode episode. And today we're going to be playing games 9 and 10 of the season against Ohio and Toledo. So, it should be two fun games. Toledo's going to be probably the toughest conference matchup we've had, since as you can see, they would be playing us in the conference title right now, but week 9, or this coming up week, we didn't play. So here we go, here in week 9, and here are some of the scores. As you can see, nothing crazy so far. Well, nothing too crazy. Utah beat UCLA. A little bit of an upset right there. What else we got? UCF beat SMU. Texas State beats Massachusetts in that one. Yeah, we have 4 more games left in the year now. So 2 in this one and then 2 in our next episode, and then we'll be done with the regular season. As we keep going, USF beats Tulane. Texas over Kansas. Pretty big. BYU demolishes 6-2 Iowa State to drop them to 6-3. BYU's been looking a lot better. Oklahoma State beats Kansas State. Don't know why Oklahoma State wouldn't jump them. Ooh, Arkansas State once again. They're up to 8-2. They're probably knocking on the door of getting ranked. TCU over Liberty. Baylor beats Texas Tech. Louisiana Monroe over Coastal. UNLV, ooh, that's a low-scoring game, but 7-2 San Diego State takes a big L. Lost by 3. There wasn't even combined more than 10 points. Okay, USF over Tulsa. San Diego State played twice. I noticed that. They played 2 times. There, Arkansas State, they played again 2 times. I hope it's not a glitch and it makes them play more games or something. Okay. There y'all go. Y'all can look through the rest of those games. But now the rankings going into this are Alabama 1, Auburn 2, Wisconsin 3, North Tech 4, Michigan State 5, Louisville 6, Minnesota 7, LSU 8, Clemson 9, Texas 10, Notre Dame 11, Stanford 12, Penn State 13, Pitt 14, Arizona State 15, Cal 16, Michigan 17, Oklahoma 18, Florida State 19, Georgia 20, 21. Yeah, there y'all go. Just outside the rankings. Houston, Arkansas State, those are 2 teams who I think could make a run for the rankings pretty soon. Leader in passing in the league is Lebowitz. Leading in rushing is Dakota Williams. So there you go. And we play Ohio first, who is a 3-7 team. And here we go. Number 4 North Tech versus 3-7 Ohio. Should be a good one. We've really been getting our running game going lately, so we might use that a lot in this game. But here's the toss, and looks like Ohio's going to receive, so we're going to be kicking it off here in front of our home crowd to start off this game. Well, here we go, line up. And the kick is up, and we are off here in Texas. The kick to Ohio's kick returner, and he gets up to the 35 for Ohio. Decent starting field position for their first drive of the day. They got a quarterback with a number of 23 on their center. He's going to snap it, and he gets that sack to start the game. Absolutely crushed by McKissick. He's been a real threat on this defense. They got out quick 3 and out. And we take over. Hand off to Jacoby Brown. Jacoby Brown. Oh, up and over the defender. big run for Jacoby Brown, and a first down for No-Jitsu Tech. Good 10-yard rush for Jacoby Brown. They're going to go right back to him, and Jacoby Brown will get a big play again. Another big gain for the first down for No-Jitsu Tech. 2 carries for 22 already for Jacoby Brown, and we're already pushing the field. Gain of a couple right there. Another good run. Here we go now. We drove down a little more. All runs, 7 rushes, 48 yards. Jacoby Brown's going to take it. He's going to rush, make a man miss, and get a first down for No-Jitsu Tech. Driving down the field really well using the running game. Hands up the middle. Jacoby Brown leveled at the 2 yards away from a touchdown now. 2nd and goal from the Ohio 2-yard line. The run to Jacoby Brown, and he can't get in. He can get 1 yard up to the 1, and now a 3rd and goal. Will Ohio get the goal line stand on No-Jitsu Tech? And they will not. Jacoby Brown takes up the middle and gets a touchdown. A long drive from No-Jitsu Tech right there. All runs on it. And all the runs were to Jacoby Brown. Ooh, they're going to go 4 on the wide. He's going to throw it deep down the sideline. Caught by Dante Carmichael and into the end zone. 48-yard touchdown for No-Jitsu Tech. A big play to the versatile receiver. And No-Jitsu Tech up big early on Ohio. Ohio here, 2nd and 2. Knocked away by Matthew Page. The handoff to Jacoby Brown. And he gets 9 there. And the end of the first quarter, No-Jitsu Tech up 14-0 on Ohio. Jacoby Brown already has 19 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. There he goes for the first down. He coughs the football up. But of course, it's Dante Carmichael falling on it. But then, I wasn't even recording there, and Jacoby Brown ran a few more times and then got into the end zone. 24 carries, already 2 touchdowns for him. We got the ball back. Another stop on Ohio into their territory. We're going to hand it back to Jacoby Brown like we've been doing all game, and he gets 9 up to the Ohio 15-yard line. Jacoby Brown's been so good every game since we got him. Already 170 here in the first half. But he coughs the football up right after I say that. He fumbles the football, and Freed falls on it. And Ohio forces the turnover. But they make nothing of it as we go to halftime 21-0. We've thrown 1 pass and completed it for a 48-yard touchdown. Other than that, we've just been running it all over Ohio. And it's 21-0 at the start of the 3rd quarter. But we drive down the field again. Crutcher's going to fire, incomplete. He's been struggling with accuracy on shorter passes. Seems to be his biggest problem. Again, he's going to have a quarterback battle next year with our 4-star quarterback we recruited. Jacoby Brown gets the handoff and takes it for a few yards for a No-Jitsu Tech first down. Here we go. 1st and goal. We're going to hand it off. Jacoby Brown's going to take it to the outside. And he's going to get in for another No-Jitsu Tech touchdown. Jacoby Brown's 3rd of the day. Already at 270 yards rushing. But here we go. We're up 28-0 with the ball again. And this will be the last drive for the starters and for the starting quarterback and running back in this game. We're going to get our freshman back up in at quarterback and our senior 3rd-string running back in at running back to end this game out. But Jacoby Brown looking to add more yards to his total in his final drive of the game. Big run again. He's up to 280 or 92 yards on the ground. Right there, he doesn't gain much. But now, a couple failed running plays and later, and now we're at 4th and 6. We're going to fire it though. And the tight end, Evans, will get it and gain some more. A good route from the tight end and a first down for No-Jitsu Tech. Tank Evans the junior back at it. But they're going to run it. Jacoby Brown to the outside, to the 10, to the 5, and another rushing TD for Jacoby Brown. And another touchdown for Noel Jitsu Tech. That puts him over 320 yards and 4 touchdowns on the day. But now another quick stop for Noel Jitsu Tech. And we're going to get the backup quarterback and third string running back in. The run to Tony, and he gets leveled for a loss of 1 in his first carry of the game. And of the whole year, I believe. We got our backup quarterback under center. He threw a touchdown his only pass this year, and he's going to fire it deep this time, and just overshoots the receiver. 3rd and 11 coming up for Noel Jitsu Tech. Up 35 on Ohio, with 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. The handoff, Tony. He gains a few, but 4th and 9, and Noel Jitsu Tech will go for it. Trying to get their freshman quarterback some playing time, just to see if they really want to use him as their backup for the future. But he misses the throw there, turnover on downs, and it is Ohio's ball. And was not recorded, threw a deep ball to Beatty, and Beatty brought it in for a touchdown. So 35-8 is your score since they got the 2-point conversion as well. But the run to Tony. Tony's going to take it and get a first down for Noel Jitsu Tech. A good run from the senior running back, Dwayne Tony. They're going to go back to him. He's going to take it to the outside. He will get the first down. He will make a man miss. And it's a big 17-yard gain for Dwayne Tony. Noel Jitsu Tech now has the clock under 4 minutes left to go in this game. David Freed has 10 tackles for Ohio. He is really looking good right now for them at the defensive line position. And a forced fumble he has. Noel Jitsu Tech gets his first catch of the day. It's a 12-yard catch, getting out of bounds. The handoff to Tony. Tony's going to make a man miss and falls forward for Noel Jitsu Tech. First down. Dwayne Tony with a very good run. And they already have given them 6 rushes here on this drive. They're going to try to get it into the end zone to him. Off his hands and incomplete. 2nd goal coming up from the Ohio 7-yard line. And looks like they're going to roll out with the same play. Will they try to force it to Tony again for a touchdown? The snap. A little more open room, but it's off his hands and incomplete. He doesn't seem like much of a receiving back right now. So now just got to do anything to get in the end zone. I mean, we're up big, so it's not a huge deal, but Young's going to fire it. Tony's going to catch it. Gains a couple, but doesn't do much. 4th and goal. They're going to hand it. Tony is stopped on the 1, and he cannot get a touchdown. And then on the next drive, Tony goes out for 3 plays. In horrible pain. You got to feel bad for him. The senior running back finally getting his chance. But then the backup running back, Boyd, or I think the 4th string, comes in, gets a few carries, gets a chance to show himself, and fumbles. But then we got it right back because Ohio was so bad on offense during this game. But Tony's back, and Tony gets a couple yards right there. Tyler Filio also has 10 tackles for Ohio. They're really good at tackling. Young under center. Running a lot of the clock out here. Trying to just, maybe he might go one more play. And they are. They're going to run it to Tony. Tony's going to take it outside. He's going to get tackled down. 2-1-0. And this ball game is over. A 35-8 victory for Noel Jitsu Tech over Ohio. Out first down, 26-4. Only completed 4 passes for 85 yards in the day, but ran it 52 times as a team. 62 times as a team for 413 yards. We out-yarded them as well, 500 to 100. So a really good win for Noel Jitsu Tech. And after we sim the week, we jump up from number 4 to number 2 in the nation. I would guess only Alabama in front. But here we go through some of the games. And Washington demolished Cal. Okay. Stanford beats Utah. Washington State. Okay. Colorado beats Arizona State bad. The 3-6 Colorado too. Big bounce back win for San Diego State. They go to 8-3 on the year. Buffalo over Ball State there. Houston beats Connecticut. Memphis, big win over Cincy. SMU over Tulane, 15-0. Temple with a big win over USF. Ooh, BYU loses to Notre Dame, who's been really good this year, up to number 8 in the country. So, good start to the year for Notre Dame. Boise State beats Fresno. Appalachian State looking really good. Coastal Carolina with a big win to not be a 0-win team over Georgia Southern. North Carolina beats Florida State. Okay. Miami beats Pitt. Wisconsin beats Michigan State to jump into that top 4. Okay, big win for them. Minnesota barely squeaks out versus Michigan. Didn't be at number 7 still. Arkansas State loses to Troy. They could have been 9-2, had a big win, but no, they lose that one. Florida beats LSU and shuts them out, for that matter. But here are the rest of the games. There we go. And your rankings after that week is Alabama, Noljetsu Tech, Auburn, Wisconsin, Michigan State, Louisville, Minnesota, Notre Dame, Stanford, Clemson, Texas, LSU, Penn State, Oklahoma, Georgia, Pitt, TCU, Arizona State, Cal, Washington, Michigan, Florida State, Houston, Boise State, and Ohio State with just out, A&M, Florida, Arkansas State still there at number 28, San Diego State at 29, SMU there at 35. So there are some non-Power 5 teams on the hunt, other than us, on the hunt to be ranked teams. You got 3 in there counting us right now. But here we go. Toledo's our next game, and they are higher rated than us. I believe they're the only team in the conference who is higher rated than us, and probably either the second or third team that's higher rated than us in our whole schedule this year. No, a lot of the non-conference were better than us. But it should be a good game versus Toledo. Can they be the first conference team to really give us trouble here? Number 2, Noljetsu Tech in Toledo kicks it off, and we are underway. I just want to tell y'all, this kick returner has a really good game for Toledo. Got them in a lot of good field position, but here we go. Toledo starting on their 37-yard line to get this game going. Right now, this would be your conference title game, and I really think these are the 2 best teams in the conference. Clax runs it up for a gain of a couple. Yeah, even if we beat Toledo and they drop. But Tony, I forgot to sub out the backup, so I didn't think on that play anything would happen. But Tony goes big run for him, and he does get his touchdown as a senior. Wasn't able to get it last game, but he gets it starting off this game. A 79-yard touchdown run for the senior running back Dwayne Toney. But a very good return, like I was saying, for Toledo. Gets them past the 50. I don't even know how many times Ohio did that versus us in the first part of the game. 7-0 is your score. But yeah, like I was saying, I believe Toledo's the second best team. Even if they don't end up getting it because someone wins out and they lose to us, they're definitely the second best team. But Toledo's kicker lining up for a long field goal here. One of the longest ones I've seen an AI kicker try, and it's good. He nails it. Harry nails it for Toledo, and they will get on the board. It's number 2 No-Jitsu Tech 7, Toledo 3. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter of this game. Big drive right here. Hands it off to Jacoby Brown. Jacoby Brown takes to the outside, and he will go into the end zone. Untouched. Jacoby Brown with another rushing touchdown for No-Jitsu Tech. And they extend their early lead. 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and No-Jitsu Tech is up 14-3. But a big drive from Toledo sets them up on the No-Jitsu Tech 10 here. 3 minutes to go in the second. But he gets leveled here on first and goal. Here, third and goal now on the No-Jitsu Tech 10 still. Their quarterback, Clax, the senior. So he has 1 year, really one and done in the series. Oh, they try to dive in. And they're stopped at the 1. They will go for it. Can we get the goal line stand? And Simmons ducks the defender and waltzes in for a touchdown for Toledo. And they get on the board right back at No-Jitsu Tech. And it's 14-10. But No-Jitsu Tech takes over and gets on the hunt again on offense. Jacoby Brown around the outside. Gets away from a defender. Gets dove tackled though by number 77. Timeout called by Toledo. And right now your score is No-Jitsu Tech 14, Toledo 10. They are definitely looking like the biggest challenge we've had so far in this conference. Playing us really close. Hit as he throws, but it's still caught by No-Jitsu. But when I tried to dive, it just stopped me at the 2. So now we're at the 2 and we have to get it in. A 40-yard play to No-Jitsu, the freshman receiver. Crutcher's going to fire it over the head of No-Jitsu there. So second and down from Toledo's 2-yard line. Crutcher looking, fires. Good defense from the secondary of Toledo. And another incomplete pass. Third and goal from the Toledo 2. Can Crutcher get us in? He's going to hand it off to Jacoby Brown. He's going to spin. He's going to try to go back the other way. And he gets nothing. Toledo calls the timeout. And Toledo's defense standing strong. 4th and goal. They take the 3 over. They go for it. They're deciding in the huddle right now. And No-Jitsu Tech will go for it. The handoff to Jacoby Brown. And Toledo jumps all over it. And No-Jitsu Tech turns it over on downs. Now, a late drive here from Toledo with 35 seconds to go and no timeouts. They shouldn't be able to do anything, but they'll try it. 5 wide. Clack's going to fire it over the middle. Smith breaks a tackle. Smith! Will he break away? A huge trip-up tackle. And Smith is down and out for the remainder of the game. They end up doing nothing there, though. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter now. Toledo's going to fire it deep and incomplete. They tried to go for the shot to take the lead into the end zone, but nothing there for Toledo. No-Jitsu Tech has yet to score a defensive touchdown all year, and that could have been it. It tipped off the hands of the defender and almost got picked. But oh, West jumped the play. West picked it off, and now West will take it to the end zone for No-Jitsu Tech. Right after I was saying we're yet to score a defensive touchdown, we almost get one that play before, and we get one here with the safety West. But Toledo back at it, and they drive down the field once again. They're not going to let this go that easy. They want this to win bad. Clacks in 5 wide formation. Matchup page across the middle. He's going to look. Deep end zone touchdown! Clacks threads the needle to Pender, and Toledo strikes back. And they will line up to go for 2. Can they make this a 21-18 game? They are fighting us to the nail. Clacks diving in. Touchdown. Bounces off a couple defenders. Gets himself in. And it is number 2 No-Jitsu Tech 21. Toledo 18. Very good game so far. But No-Jitsu Tech back again, driving down the field. Crutcher's going to fire a bad pass, and it's almost intercepted by the Toledo safety. He's really struggled passing it in this episode, in both these games. We've had to rely on the run game, but Toledo's stopping that decently too. Decently for what teams have done. McKissick, 5 tackles on the day. Good game from him. Toledo has ball back. 3 minutes to go in the game. Can they get the drive? They're going to pitch it. Smith's going to take it. Smith's going to break it. Tackle. Smith's going to get down the sideline. Smith's going to make a man miss. And Smith 10-5. Touchdown Toledo. Smith with a huge carry. And Toledo takes the lead over Knoll Jitsu Tech. They now go up 24-21 on the huge 60-yard touchdown run, and their running backs over 100 yards for maybe one of the first running backs to do that against our run defense. They're going for 2 for whatever reason here. Clax looking across the middle. He's going to try to take off a run, and a big trip-up tackle for number 72, and that's Gale. But it is 24-21, and it got picked off! The linebacker Sanchez picks it off from Knoll Jitsu Tech. And oh no, they are in trouble of getting upset by 5-5 Toledo. Knoll Jitsu Tech in a horrible situation here. Clax fires across the middle. Pender catches it. Pender bodies the defender and gets a first down for Knoll Jitsu Tech. Clax having the game of his life, trying to get the biggest upset win of his career. The senior quarterback, with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go, has Toledo up 3 on the number 2 team in the nation. Runs the clock down. Clax is going to survey the field. He's going to fire at the Manning. Manning's going to he's going to break a tackle, and Manning up to the 5-yard line. Will Toledo get a touchdown and maybe put this game out of reach for Knoll Jitsu Tech? Because they're running a lot of clock here. What a game this has turned into. Toledo, the number 2 team in the conference behind us, is putting it to us here in this game. 2 minutes to go, and they're up 3. Smith's going to run it up the middle, gain a couple, but doesn't get in. Second and goal from the Knoll Jitsu Tech 3. Clax, under center. He's going to snap it. They're going to run the clock down. Will they get in? Knoll Jitsu Tech needs a huge goal line stand to keep them in this game here. That's what it's going to come down to. If they get in, Smith gets leveled. Loss of 1. Knoll Jitsu Tech has not faced adversity like this in any of their games so far. This is the biggest test they've had. Will they be able to stand here on 3rd and goal against Toledo? Hold them to a field goal. Give them one chance to make a drive in a minute. The pitch to Smith. Smith's gonna... He gets leveled by Meeker! A huge tackle from the linebacker. And Knoll Jitsu Tech will stand tall and hold them to a field goal. But now, with 1:10 to go, the kick is up. Will it get in? It's good! Just barely, but Perry nails it. And Toledo goes into a minute left in this game with a 6-point lead over number 2 Knoll Jitsu Tech. Can they hold on to the huge upset over a top team in the country? This would be one of the biggest upset in Toledo's team history here. 1 minute to go, and a kickoff is off. McDowell takes it. McDowell looks to make a man miss, and he does. A good move, but he gets dove tackle. You could tell Toledo's putting everything into this win. If they lose this game, they know there's a chance they don't even make the conference championship, even though they're the second best team. Jacoby Brown gains a couple there. 50 seconds to go. And our quarterback game has struggled with Hakeem Kutcher. So, we will be putting gadget guy Dante Carmichael in at quarterback to run some of his specialized QB runs and maybe make a pass for us, since Crutcher hasn't been able to do that all game, or all episode really. 50 seconds to go. Dante Carmichael now in at quarterback, and now linebacker Matthew Page will have to take over in the receiving. Carmichael's going to take off. He's going to make a man miss. Carmichael down the sideline. He steps out not risking getting tackled in bounds. 22-yard gain for Dante Carmichael. He's going to snap it. He's going to roll out of the pocket. He's going to fire a deep ball. Caught by Matthew Page. And down at the 1. What a tackle from Toledo. They needed the tackle to give them any chance of winning this in regulation. But Matthew Page with a huge play. Carmichael gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Second goal from the Toledo 1. 20 seconds to go. Can Toledo stand tall and get the biggest upset in their school's history? Or will No-Jitsu Tech strike that? The screen, it's almost picked. That would have been game. That would have been game. But they dropped the interception. 17 seconds to go from Toledo 1. Third and goal. Game on the line. Carmichael gives it to the fullback, Begley, and Begley gets in for the touchdown. Now, with 15 seconds to go, an extra point may put this away for the win for No-Jitsu Tech. It comes down to this. Will we be going to overtime here for the first time in the series, or will we be going home 28-27 winners over the 5-5 Toledo? Our kicker has only missed one or two field goals all year. The kick is up, and it's way off! He shanked it right, and it looks like, unless Toledo throws a Hail Mary and scores, it looks like we are going to the first overtime in this series. 15 seconds to do something with 3 timeouts here for Toledo. Can they maybe get a big play and get in field goal range? They have a really good kicker. They're going to try to squib it. It's going to get by everyone. And it works. They didn't want to kick it to the kick returner with how good he's been. So they squib it. Here at the 26 for Toledo. 11 seconds to go. Clax looking. He's going to fire a deep bomb off the hands of the receiver. That could have been it. They went deep, tried to get in the field goal range, and that would have been the perfect play. But it's off the hands of the receiver. Good defense from the secondary. They're going to pitch it. Smith, a risky play. That gets fumbled a lot. But they're just going to run out clock. And at the end of the fourth quarter, we're going to be going to our first ever overtime in this series against 5-5 Toledo. This is the biggest coin toss of the season for us. A loss to 5-5 Toledo would not be good for our confidence or our ranking. And we win it! So, we can take ball. Oh wait, it's not NFL, so it doesn't matter. But we'll take ball. We're just going to get up on them early, make them pressure. We're going to leave Carmichael in. Hand off Jacoby Brown. Jacoby Brown gains 4 there. We haven't been on the throat all game long, and Dante Carmichael made the biggest throw of the day. 44 yards to Matthew Page. So, Carmichael's going to drop back. He's going to throw the deep ball! Touchdown! No-Jitsu Tech takes the lead in overtime. We're going to go for the extra point, and it will be all up to Toledo. Will they be able to get their touchdown to tie it, or will they lose? The kick is up, and it is good. 34-27. Lead for No-Jitsu Tech. This has been a much closer game than anyone thought it'd be versus 5-5 Toledo. Toledo's got one more chance to try to stay in this game and pull off the biggest upset of their team's history. Down 7, overtime 1. They have to score to stay in it. The snap. Clax, he's going to take off and run right away. Looked like a designed run, and he gains 6 out of it. 2nd and 4 for Toledo. Up to the No-Jitsu Tech 19. He's had an amazing game, probably the best of his career. They're going to pass it to Smith, and he's going to get a first down for Toledo. Toledo gains a few more there. Up to the No-Jitsu Tech 14-yard line. Clax in 5-wide situation. He's either going to be a design run or throwing it. He's going to fire it. Deep end zone! Through the hands of Pender. number 85. And Toledo will not get the touchdown, but that was their chance. An absolute beautiful pass from Clax. But now 2nd down and 10. Clax going to pitch it. It's hit! And he fumbles! And Noltetsu Tech wins it here in Toledo. An absolute thriller of an overtime game. And Noltetsu Tech escapes Toledo with a 34-27 overtime win. They outgained us by 24 yards. They had more time of possession, but we had that one pick six, and that was the game. If they didn't throw that, they might get a field goal and they might win the game. But there we go. A big win for us. A game we almost lost. I would expect us to drop in the rankings, losing or winning, but that close to a 5-5 team. But after we sim the week, we do. We drop from 2 to number 3 in the rankings. But here we go through the week. UCLA beats Stanford, shuts them out too. Washington State over Oregon. San Diego State demolishes Nevada. There we go. And y'all can see other scores I won't talk about. SMU shuts out USF. Western Michigan gets a big win, and on the left you could see that we would be playing them right now. We'd beat them 56-3. I'd much rather play Buffalo for the first time or Toledo again. Or Central Michigan. If we're going to play Toledo again, we need Western Michigan and Buffalo to lose and Toledo to win. I want to play them again because, Arkansas State loses to Texas State and now drops to 8-4. They were 8-2 at one point. And there y'all go. Y'all can see the rest of the scores, but big overtime thriller right there. But yeah, as you can see, we beat them bad, so. But at 10-0 now, we're going to go through some of the other conference games. You got the SEC would be Auburn, Alabama right now. Crazy game that would be. In the ACC, we'd have Louisville, Clemson. Big Ten, Wisconsin, Michigan State. Big 12, Oklahoma, TCU. Pac-12, Stanford, Washington. The unaffiliated champ looks like it, yeah, but it's already clinched by Notre Dame. American Conference will be Houston, SMU right now. Houston up to number 18. Rocky Mountain would be San Diego State, Boise State. Boise State up to 19. San Diego State really should be ranked. Okay. CUSA, North Texas, Louisiana Tech. Our conference, it would be us versus Western Michigan, and the Sun Belt will be App State versus Arkansas State, which would be a really good game. But we're going to go through the rankings, and it is number 1 Alabama, number 2 Wisconsin, 3 us, and there y'all could see some changes. Clemson now drops to number 13. Houston 18, Boise State 19. And just out, San Diego State's just out. SMU and Arkansas State are still there. So, Arkansas State would mean to win their conference, but your passing leaders are Ryan Lebowitz from WSU, LSU's quarterback, and Texas A&M. Top rushers are Jacoby Brown, Penn State's running back, and Ole Miss. Top receivers are LSU, Washington State, and South Carolina. And your top tackle leaders are from Vandy, New Mexico State, and Colorado. So, there you go. 2 really exciting games, and the last one was an overtime thriller. So, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Hope you like and subscribe. and comment your player if you're new. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.